Okay, welcome to Tarot Insights for the week of March 16th, St. Patty's Day week. Now, I was just thinking before I came on that I'm really hoping for the luck of the Irish, unlike Murphy's Law. So let's get thinking positive. All right, so we've got Sophie and Elizabeth. Glad you could join us. Good to see you guys. We'll wait for a couple other people coming in. So this week is St. Patty's Day week. Oh, look at everybody came on at once. We got Cindy and Terry and Yolanda and Shayna and Jean and Marie and Casey and Chris and Melanie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, well, we're going to get started. So first of all, breathe. You know, we just have to breathe through all of this. Hi, Gigi, glad you could come in. We just have to breathe through all of this. This is not what any of us want. This is not what we expected. Well, some of us predicted it, some of us didn't, but this is not what we expected. And we just have to breathe through it all. Hey, Marta, good to see you. All right, so let's see what's coming up for the week, starting with Monday, March 16th. Okie dokie. Let's see. What is the energy for March? Well, restrictions. I think that I want to not put this all to the virus, but that's kind of having a lot of what we're going through. I think that you're going to find Monday, we just find more restrictions are put on us, whether it's school closings or staying, like California, they want seniors to stay out of public places and things. You know, I think we're going to see more restrictions, but I also feel that on Monday, we're going to really feel the weight of this. I think some of it is because we're going to see more places closed down. I also feel, though, that we're going to be looking at how do we deal with restrictions that are not self-imposed. And I think that we have the ability to really come to a new level of comfort of dealing with things that are out of our control. And so I think Monday is going to give us an opportunity. Hi, Susan, Letitia, Sally, and Judith. Glad you could join us. Let's see what the energy is for Tuesday. And hi, Cindy. Good to see you too. Tuesday, I think what you're going to find is we are going to be like, okay, I am ready to get out of the house. You know, I think Tuesday we're going to be feeling that we're overwhelmed. But one of the things I love about this card is that he's not dead. His hands are in a mudra and the sky is, it's like the day is dawning. Hi, Danielle. Glad you could join us. We're on Tuesday. And so Tuesday, I feel like even though we may feel overwhelmed, we may feel like, oh, I can't go on. I think that we're going to find that when we really look, we're going to see that there are potentials that could be positive. You know, like what about that bookcase of books you haven't had time to read? You know, like there's so many things that we can be doing. That spiritual study we wanted to do, that catching up. What about writing letters? Maybe pull out some of that stationery and take time to write letters. Hi, Becky, glad you could join us. So, you know, I think what we're going to be finding is, yes, this is out of our control. Yes, we may be not able to socialize as much, but as you can see, we're socializing now as a group, you know. We may just need to work it a little bit, but there's a lot of things that we can do while we're in the situation that could end up being quite positive. Clean out that closet you've been meaning to clean out. Hi, Janet and Kathy, glad you could join us. We're up to Wednesday. So what's the energy for Wednesday? Wednesday, I think we get a little bit of good news. I think what we're going to be finding is that Wednesday, we are, first of all, I feel that there's going to be some good news about children. I feel that there's going to be some philanthropic information coming out where people are donating more, especially to children or children-based things. But I also feel that we're going to start saying, ooh, I'm really enjoying reading this book, right? So I just feel by Wednesday, we're going to be feeling a little bit better. Let's look at Thursday. Thursday, well, might have been overly optimistic. Thursday, I feel that some of us may actually not be feeling well. And so I feel that one of the important things to remember is that fear and stress lower our immune system. And so we may not have the virus, but we may catch a little bit of a cold, you know, and let's not freak out. What can we do to change that? one of the nice things about tarot is when you see something coming, you can say, I don't want that. And what do I do to change it? Well, whatever you do to help you reduce stress, whatever you do to build the immune system. Me personally, looking at that, I'm going to start taking some elderberry. I have elderberry gummies. They're actually quite good that we take when we're about to travel. And so looking at this, seeing that Thursday could be a day where a bunch of us are feeling under the weather, I'm going to start taking my elderberry today. When I get off the phone, I'm going to give one to Dave too. So Thursday, we may just be feeling under the weather. And also Thursday, there could be another stock market hiccup. The feeling that I get is that there is not the confidence necessary to have that stock market. Let me just angle this better, to have that stock market start rebounding yet. And so we might see a couple little ups, but then Thursday there could be another down. Let's look at Friday. Friday, we are homebound. I think by Friday, many of the states and many of the counties are going to say, do not go out. But also Friday, I feel that we're going to be missing our worship, missing our spiritual, missing our people. And so what I would suggest is maybe on Friday, phone a friend, especially someone who's a senior. You know, they're stuck at home. They're really stuck worse than most of us. Phone a friend on Friday. Find some way to outreach. Maybe get involved with a Facebook group. Maybe take an online class. And there's a lot of online classes we're going on right now, especially Wednesday night. We're doing an intro to tarot, and it'll all be online. So Friday, let's reach out. Let's reinforce that we are not alone in this, that we are not compassion doesn't need to be rationed. Support for others doesn't have to be rationed, you know, all of these things. As a matter of fact, speaking of support, let's say hi to Nina, Cottrell, and Dorothy, who just joined in. All right, so let's see about Saturday. Saturday, truth comes to light. Saturday, I think what we're going to find is that information that had previously been hidden from us, not necessarily conspiratorially, but just not available. Saturday, you may find some information comes to light. I also feel that there's going to be a sun shining on Saturday. I feel there's also going to be coming to light some good news that we weren't aware of. And I feel it may have to do with a speedier and more accurate testing or something like that. But I just feel Saturday, we're going to get some good news on top of truth coming to light, which could be good, bad, or ugly. Oh, hi, Nina from Charlottesville. Glad you could join us. And Elisa. All right, so let's do Sunday. What is the energy for Sunday? Sunday, we're sitting pretty. This kind of makes me think that they don't cancel my class at ARE on Sunday. We're going to learn about shape shifting. It's going to be really fun. Anyway, if not, we'll do it probably virtually. But Sunday is a day where we're feeling nurtured and supported. Oh, hi, Nancy. Thanks for joining us. We're talking about Sunday. Sunday, I want you, even today, to schedule something for a week from today. Jamie, hey, how you doing? Sunday, even though it's a week away, I want you to schedule something today that is nurturing and supportive for you. Now, it's going to be different. You know, me would be maybe reading a good book, you know, or eating. It's always maybe not healthy, but good, nurturing, supporting for me. Eating something healthy. Maybe we'll put those two together. Sunday, I want you to put in your schedule to have something that you feel is nurturing to you. So let's review. Monday, I think we're going to feel really restricted, and I think we're going to find restrictions coming out. Tuesday, I feel that we may feel overwhelmed. We have to remember that there's a light at the end of this tunnel. I want you to really think about, what could I do when I'm home that I haven't had time to, or I felt too guilty to do, right? You know, what would it be like to just sit and read a book, right? Oh, hi, Jessica, glad you could come in. So Tuesday, I want you to have something that you maybe have felt guilty of, or you just haven't felt like you haven't had the time. And if you're stuck at home, or if you're stuck without having as much mobility, let's do that on Tuesday. Wednesday, though, we're feeling better. Wednesday, we're feeling really enthused, and we're also feeling very creative. Also, good news about children. Thursday, I feel that we're going to feel like we overdid it. We may be feeling a little under the weather. And so I want you to start some immune boosting things now. A walk in the fresh air is a fabulous thing to do. So let's get some walking in between there. On Friday, we're really, I think we're going to get notice that we have to stay in a little bit more. Saturday, it shows truth comes to light. Be interesting. I do feel some good news in with the other news. And Sunday, let's do something that nurtures us. Oh, hi, Kelly. Glad you could come in. So that's that. Let me see what the message is. So one second. Okay. On Saturday at 3 p.m., let me just write, where's a pen? I've got to write this down because I will forget. On Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, they want me to lead a prayer meditation. I'm just writing it down because if I don't write it down, it won't happen. Meditation. So this would be a week from yesterday. At 3 p.m., I'm going to lead if I don't have anything scheduled, I'll let you know. I'm going to lead a prayer meditation for love throughout the world, love spread. And we're going to do we're going to do some sort of prayer meditation. I'll do a Facebook Live. So write down in your calendar, Saturday, 3 o'clock, right? I don't know if I have anything scheduled. Hopefully my guides aren't making life difficult for me. So that's what we're going to do. But what can you do in the meantime? When you're washing your hands, say a prayer for 20 seconds. When you're starting to freak out, why worry when you can pray, right? You may not be able to do anything physically. Let's just say a prayer. If prayer is not your thing, and it doesn't have to be, then say an affirmation. I am whole. I am healthy. The world is whole. The world is healthy. Say an affirmation, something positive. Let's try to do that 3 or 4 times a day. And let's do it while we're washing our hands. It's a good memory. All right, guys, listen, stay sane, stay healthy, wash your hands. And I'll see you, I guess, Saturday at 3 p.m. for our prayer meditation. Blessings, guys. Talk to you soon.